All right. Sorry about that. Good morning. Coffee. Oh, your popcorn is ready. Okay. Um, wife's a school teacher. She's a little slower on Fridays. You know, our joke is fire me. Send me home. Send me home. So thanks, guys, for the likes. And if you'll hit that share button, even if you don't share it, I think that tells YouTube, hey, this is so good, I want to share it. So we got a couple days of battle plans stacking on each other really, really nicely. I'm just pointing out the areas where I went long yesterday, where I've went long, and actually I added, oh, wrong thing. I added here. So, went long here. Actually, I take that back. Matt went long here. And the reason why I want to bring that up, I don't know if Matt's listening, but one of the things we talked about, he trades top step, and, you know, you have to, they're going to exit you before the end of the day. But if you let's say you were Matt and you entered here, you know, would you still be in this trade? And, yesterday we talked about that, and he said, yeah, I would, during the RT, he said, I'd still be long. He'd still be long. That's the power of holding a runner is, you don't have to look for new trades. You're already in a winning trade. Right now he'd have 100-pointer on his hands. So I just wanted to bring that up. And then on Wednesday night, published battle plans. This was battle plan 1 and 2. I did battle plan 2 here. Now I did not enter again here, but it's the same setup. It's the same setup. It flushes underneath, and if you read the notes, it flushes under the strong range, gets back above the strong range with energy, or I use the word snappy a lot. That could have been another entry, and boy, that would have been really nice. You were never challenged. You'd have taken a little heat because you'd have probably done it right either at the top of the range or the bottom, either of those. But you wouldn't have had any more heat for the rest of the day. And then yesterday morning, we were looking for battle plan number 1 to work out. And this was just disgusting. I was long a couple times there. Nothing. I was long once here. And on the pullback, I think I took a 10-pointer on that trade. And then in the afternoon, we finally got this little pop above. Finally got this pop above right here for this entry. I think I actually entered here. It was either one of these two. I forget. You get older, you don't remember everything exactly. But I was long at 61. Either which 61 would have done. Now on my DOM, it shows 66. Why does it show 66? Because I added here at 66. It went up beautifully. I was following price at 50% of the profit on the runner. So that runner, I kept moving up. And then it came back and got me out of that runner. I made smalls on it, but hey, it was fine. I normally don't add so soon, but what do we know? We know we're at the bottom of the range. We finally got back into it with a vengeance. You've got to get long, and you got to get long targeting the top of the range, like battle plan 1 is suggesting to you there. You got to get long. You gotta. If this is not drawn on your chart, I don't know how you're trading. If you're in my group, why is that not on your chart? You've got to know where you're at. If you go to the Core Strategy Academy, scroll down, and you want to look for range box. It shows you how to draw what are the settings to be able to draw that. These are drawn out. This is not an indicator for the range. These are drawn out. Requires butt time to know we're in a range, but that's one reason, you know, I'm on your trading team. I'm one of the partners on your trading team. I'm helping you look at the chart from a lot of times a more zoomed out perspective, and helping you make sure these things are on your chart. Now, if you don't put it on your chart, I can't help you. You know, I can only give you the coordinates and tell you how to do it, but you have to actually put it on your chart. It makes trading much better. Then last night on the battle plans, I'm already long. I'm only looking for longs. I'm only looking to add to my longs. I have not added to my trade. CPI is here. Otherwise, I would have probably added, I'd probably added right here, actually. I wanted to get back above for this trade here. So come up to this next strong, come back to the bottom, get back up over top, and then come back. So somewhere in there, I'd have probably did my add-on, but it's too close to CPI. I'm not doing it. At this point, I'm locking a 20-pointer here. If we popped up to the all-time high before in the next 2 minutes, I'd probably take my profit, but I'm just going to keep it there. Most likely we pop straight up. What do I know? Are we all on the same train? Yeah. If you're long, try to stay long. You know, the other way I could play this is go ahead and move my stop back down here to 61 and just let it go. Because that would be a nice pullback, you know, a little trap the move long, but everything is still saying up, up, up. I'm going to capture my 20, and worst case, I'm up 20 points on CPI. What do you do? Right? What do you do? If this thing pops up here, I will TP. In fact, let's go 68.30. I'm going to put a sell price there. I got to make sure I turn that back off. I'll need to make sure I hit exit all, which is a good practice. When you get out of a trade, go in and hit your exit all. If you're on a different platform, I'm sure there's an exit all button. Just after you get out, make sure you hit that, clear it out, and all that good stuff. So 45 seconds here. We'll see. I'd love to see it straight up to here, but what do I know? And most likely it gets me out, then it goes there. Right? Here we go. The Dom's getting excited, baby. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. All right, I'm going to turn this bad boy off. Clean up some real estate there. If it popped up to this next strong level, that's 30 points. That's easy for it to do. Easy. Love you. Hey, you okay? Okay, I didn't see you last night. There we go. There we go. Come get me. Come get me. I'm out. Boom. I mean, that almost looks like that was done hindsight, doesn't it? That's what it looks like, hindsight. And there we go. So I'm out. A little bit from 61 to here, 30. So 68 pointer, I'll take it. Very nice. A little risky, of course, but we're laddering up. We're breaking out of range. Got to know where you're at on the chart. Got to know where you're at on the chart. Now, yesterday, yesterday's battle plan had, if you wanted to take a speculative short against this, you could. I no way you're going to do that on a CPI candle, but that was the speculator special. Not last night, but the night before. Last night I didn't put one. CPI. So there we go. Beautiful. All right. That's what we do, guys. That's what we do. We know where we're going to engage in price. We engage. We keep a runner. And when you're on the right side of price action, it can go, go, go. Absolutely beautiful. Cool. All right. Well, there's the CPI candle. I'm going to go ahead and pop off, and I'll see my traders live 15 minutes before the market opens. I'll see you later.